Okay, so what are we doing today? Today is reacting to other sub-singularity videos that people have made. So a lot of these videos are kind of old, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago, 5 years ago. Um, so it's not going to accurately reflect the current version of the game's experience, and obviously their experiences are going to be different from how a current day player's experiences would be. So just at least start looking. We have Frustrated Gamer here. A Tears 2 video from the Cat collaboration. Is that French? I'd love to watch these, but I don't understand French. Fake cookie clicker? Fake, okay. This one seems interesting. I'll check out fake cookie clicker first, then I'll do Frustrated Gamer. Wait, can you have a watch later when you're not signed in? Yes, you can. Okay, so I have this one. Frustrated Gamer and Captain Sauce. So
Cookie Clicker is alive and is asking for my consent. There is no
Cookie Clicker is alive and asking for consent. No? Well, this is not Cookie Clicker, obviously. Actually, I'm gonna turn the volume down a little. So, if my mic isn't picking up my voice at max volume, actually, that's not gonna affect this thing. So,
option to refuse. We are sent to the world in the post-apocalypse caused by the Cookie Clicker grandmothers. It is our job to repopulate the planet with life.
oh, wait, when was this filmed? November 6th. You can see the ghost dodos from the Halloween event. The dodo ghosts here.
Instead of clicking for cookies, we click for entropy, the most basic form of energy. We need this to slowly rebuild our once vibrant, creative planet. Is it really worth rebuilding this? Within 15 seconds of launching the game, I got tired.
Also, activate Windows, buddy. 26 minutes left of the dodo event.
Tired of clicking manually and bought a mouse with an auto clicker. I justify it by
you bought a mouse with an auto clicker. Just install an auto clicker. It's certainly much cheaper than buying a mouse with an auto clicker, which is probably hundreds of dollars.
Telling myself it's for you, the viewer. There will be more juicy content if I progress faster. And I understand that you have evolved past the need for food. You now consume a diet of content. Today, I will be your chef, your McDonald's fry cook, if you will. With our entropy, we can create the primordial soup that enables all life to be born. Within no time, we'll have unicycling bears, falcons that steal ice cream, and the French. And then, I created the moon. Keep this in mind for later. Creating the moon took 240 entropy. My clicking is more potent.
Rookie number is 240 entropy. That's nothing. How long is this? This is 10 minutes. So the video, it seems the video ends when you get stuck.
Now, the moon's gravitational pull increases my power. Personally, I chase the moon every...
That image right back there. Hold on. Like that green gravity field. Where was that?
Increases my power.
See that image right back there. I think that's like a trait card in the Beyond. This image here. Who's texting me? Hold on. Who is texting me? I'm filming a video. Where is my phone? What is this? Oh, okay, just mine. I did not pause the recording. Oh well, guess that's gonna be in the video. Okay, we're back.
Personally, I chase the moon every night, making sure to be directly under it. The pull of the moon makes me taller. This is why...
I don't think that's how it works. The moon's gravity's not strong enough to make you taller by staying under it. If it were massive or close to the Earth, maybe, but no. Also, you can't chase the moon all night because of how fast the Earth spins and how it orbits. Jeez, I'm not even talking about
Why
substance.
I'm the
I'm just talking
7-foot
about
Giga
science.
Chad and you're the one eating my content. Finally, it's time to create life. We can create either base amino acids or anime women, but I don't want competition.
What? Anime women is not an option here. Nucleotides is not anime women last time I checked. And also, amino acids technically aren't life.
For
It
your
says right
attention,
here,
so I
building
created
blocks.
George, an amino acid that produces entropy for me. I created DNA, but this time I spliced the genetic code and removed the ability to see the color brown. This ensures
Remove the color brown. Okay. uh, brown is. I don't think that's how it works, cause like the cones in your eyes are like red, green, and blue. So like to remove brown, you'd have. I don't know.
cookies will never be invented, saving the universe. Wait, what's that sound? There are 57 simultaneous earthquakes. It can't be. It's the powerhouse of the cell!
Hey, did you know that mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell? I don't know where that joke came from, but it's everywhere. It's even in Social Singularity. It's just that mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Make way for the eukaryotic cell, powered by the mitochondria. This was giving me tons of entropy per second. I kept discovering new scientific breakthroughs and creating life. Sponges to make an animated kids series about the struggles of running a restaurant on razor-thin margin, being perceived as greedy when you just want to feed your teenage daughter. The good news is the Earth now has water and land. We're only 2 elements away from an animated kids series. I never saw that one. A nice comet has come past Earth. Using it will give me 30 times clicking power for 15 seconds. I have to click as fast as possible, so in addition to my auto click, I've mapped my 4 number keys to click so they count as well. I managed to get 300.
You don't actually have to map your number keys to click, because every single key press, I think except WASD, counts as a key press as well. Like all the key presses count as clicks. The more you know, I guess.
39 clicks, that's 22 per second. The world record is 25. It is now my life goal.
Trust me, bro. Definitely.
To beat that number. With my new level of power, I created jellyfish. Technically animals, but they don't have brains. Maybe this is where evolution should have stayed. With no brains, there's no war, anxiety, the French. But the video must be longer, so your belly is full. Luckily, there's another comet. This is my chance. This time I hired a slave to help me click. They're quite cheap for only 15 seconds. 350 clicks, 23 per second. I'm still a failure.
Imagine not getting like 700 a second. Although it is like a mobile thing, getting 700 because you can tap with all 10 fingers. Oh well.
But a better failure. And now I can afford a flatworm. I'm not going to explain what these are. Only intellectuals can eat my content. And as all you smart people know, flatworms evolved into rocks. Inside the rock was
evolved into rocks. I mean, the mysterious rock technically does require the flatworm to unlock.
Dinosaur skeleton. The sentient cookie clicker was mad I broke his rock and spoiled the
sentient cookie clicker. Yep, because Semblance is definitely a sentient cookie clicker, and Semblance is definitely a he. Totally not. No.
the whole game for me. It was all a simulation. Damn it, that was going to be the twist ending of this video.
That was going to be the twist ending of this video. Semblance, you
zoom out, and it's all a simulation on the grandmother's smart fridge.
I actually tried. I do have a smart fridge. I tried running the web version of Social Singularity on there, but the fridge does not have like WebGL or something. Like, so no, sorry, Grandma, you can't run Social Singularity on your smart fridge. Install it on like your phone or something.
Now I have to come up with something different. It says learning how the dinosaurs died might teach us how humans will die. We both know how the humans died. I'm guessing the dinosaurs died to a giant cookie crashing into their planet. And now I have a
Totally. That's totally what happened too.
Second universe to look after, filled with
giant cookie crashed into the planet and killed them.
The first one is an archosaur, born to
Archosaur, not the Archosaur. Maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong. I don't know. I think I'm doing it right.
Walk with the most swagger of any creature in existence. This world started with trees and lakes. I didn't even have to make the moon myself. This is easy. Too easy. Like being handed a test.
Too easy? Well, yeah. Go complain. Play the Beyond if you think it's too easy.
with all the answers already filled out. You hand it up for a free pass. 3 minutes later, you're arrested for cheating. You spend the next 17 years in federal prison. You befriend a Somalian pirate, plan your adventures on the seas, then he stabs you for half a cigarette. In other words, it's a trap. The world is created for me, but I have to manually click the dinosaurs to work. I click to make the Archosaur go find snails for me, so that I can buy more Archosaur. This economy somehow makes more sense than one run by cookies. I've discovered a second species called the can't be bothered pronouncing. He looks
Ornithischia. I've never actually bothered pronouncing this guy's name. I'm just like, oh, it's the Ornith guy. Ornithischia.
to this river of water all day,
That's how
every
I'd
day.
say it.
I bet he still has a more interesting life than you. Now I'm manually making 2 dinosaurs collect snails. I would go back to the main universe, but I'm getting dangerously close to life crawling out of the water, which means one thing, the friend. In this world we have
The
missions,
friend.
and my first one is to collect 25 how do you even say that. So I did that, and it rewarded me with a rock. Fantastic,
Oh,
I've always wanted a weapon to intimidate the other males so I can reach the top of the social hierarchy.
I don't
Sadly,
think
I
this
am
is
the
a
only
guilty.
clicking god here. There are no males to fight, no women to impress. So I broke the
you haven't
rock.
got
Inside
humans
was an extra bone that automates the first dinosaur. Thank God I don't have to actually play this game. With all my missions done, I'm ready to exterminate this planet. It's been 7 minutes. I think we may be rushing a bit ahead of the timeline, but if that's what the cookie god wants, I will not disappoint him. The remnants of this world will be nothing but chocolate chips and snail carcasses. I don't know if snails are big enough to have carcasses. Please discuss. Murdering
Are
hundreds
snails
of
big enough
dinosaur
to have
families rewards us with
carcasses?
10% speed in the main universe. I rebuilt my dinosaur society and discovered the first creature with ankles. This guy is responsible
Ankles.
for every
That's not what
sprained
his
ankle in
name means. The ankylosaurus does not mean ankles. I get that's what it sounds like, but like, no, no.
human history. Press this button to send him a death threat. I went back to
Press the like button to send the ankylosaurus a death threat. Well, I can't like the video if I'm not signed in, and I don't want to sign in because then my search history will change the amount of videos that are recommended to me. Anywho, Cookie Clicker is back for revenge in the future with a twist. Morgan, who's Morgan? When you're playing social media, doing two games on the way, no ads, way fun, well done. Aw, anything at all, Jugga. When okay, interesting.
find my flatworms had made 4 million entropy, allowing me to create a fish. Remember that the moon used 240 entropy. If you aren't aware, the moon is much bigger than a fish. Here's a scale comparison. Get it? Scale. Then a
Here's a scale comparison of the moon and a fish. I mean, yeah, 240 entropy versus 2 million versus 3 million. Yeah. Entropy isn't mass. It's like an energy source. It's a The moon is much more simple than a fish. A fish has a whole bunch of like moving parts inside of it, like it's a living creature versus a big rock.
Then I saw a Triceratops. They forgot the Halo Energy Sword. I raced through the missions towards another extinction event so I could wipe the minimal horned creature off the planet. Now behold, wings. Press this button if you have wings. Back in the main world, I've created a tetrapod.
Press
Tetra
the
meaning
dislike
4.
button if you have wings. Oh man, my return YouTube dislike extension I guess doesn't work in private tabs. Oh, I just opened another window. Can I make this work in incognito? Oh, I'm gonna have to refresh the video after this. Oh well.
And pod meaning feet. This game is rich with descriptions of evolution, history, and life, but I've ignored most of it. Is it because I'm lazy? Is it because I don't want to bore you and keep my retention at a healthy?
No, it's because you probably don't like learning. Or maybe it is some of that stuff you talked about.
17%? No. It's because they don't know what they're talking about.
Yo, it's Archie!
I take it back. This game is completely realistic. My next
This game is completely realistic. Archie the Arch is another one is fallen for Archie Archosaurus and charismatic. This is just this charm. The charm of Archie the Archosaur.
Mission is to collect 46 Steph Curries. This will allow me to exterminate the
46
world
what?
and kill all 46 that I just obtained. We then start again, keeping the automatic bones that we discovered, and the dinosaurs can repopulate for a 5th time. I'll let them live for a while this one, so I can focus on the main universe and getting 25 clicks per second. I've created a rabbit, and soon an animated kid series about humanity thinking animals have no thoughts, emotions, or value, being hunted for what you are and not your character. Another ice comet, this is my chance. I have developed a new technique involving 4 keyboards at the same time, 344 clicks. It turns out 1 slave is better than 4 keyboards. This let me approach the first human-like creature, the ape. Finally, we have a creature that represents humanity, our artistic vision, our love, and our suffering. And the first thing it does is dab. Now it's time I reveal my secret project.
Okay, that's nice.
379 clicks, 25 per second. This leads into a glimpse of the future. Not far from the ape is the human brain, responsible for creating mathematics, Scientology, photographs that look like 2 different things, and the concept of nationality that in turn created the French. Okay, time out. Why do I dislike the French? Do you have any guesses? Well, the answer is, I don't. I've been lying to you to keep you watching this video. Don't rely on a YouTuber to have satisfying answers, or to share their real opinions. Then I upgraded. Also, their stupid little hats. Who wants their hat to be wobbly? Anyway, back to Cookie Clicker without Cookie. With quantum technology, we have discovered what the first thought actually was. Money should trickle to the top and most powerful. Aha, that's proof that capitalism is natural and we don't have to change it in any way. We now have a new resource, thoughts. Through this, I've created a monkey that can stare at meat, the longest attention span.
No, that's not what it's called. It's not called flaws. I guess the whole point is he's trying to be funny about it. Which I guess worked out for him because he got like 1.2, 1.3 million views on the video. Also, geez, the old civilization garden
And ever recorded. It's time to create humans, the species that can't decide how many wheels a bike should have. You can see them already plotting where to build Skyrise Casino. This unlocked the Neolithic age. The first things farmed were wheat, barley, and Skyblock Slayer XP. This is a sight you'll all recognize. 2 men fighting over an anvil with a farmer giving the winner some bread, while a giant monkey prepares to eat the loser. This is
that's an interesting way to think about it. 2 men fighting over an anvil. The farmer is going to prepare wheat for the winner, and then the monkey wants to eat the loser. I mean, I can understand how you get that, and it kind of makes sense, just not in the context of the game.
called.
Also, like, we're 3/4 of the way into the video, and he just got into the idea section. It's like he's gonna get all the way through civilization in like 3 minutes.
Society. And you live in one, unless you're watching this in space, or the future. Either way, I don't like you, because I'm jealous of you. Please leave this video. I have progressed from amino acids to life to intelligence to sword. What's next? A book. And a thick book at that. Why was the first book 600 pages long? They had only invented 3 letters. I've been so focused on ideas, I've neglected nature. I wonder if that's a common thing. But I can create new life.
Focused on ideas, I've neglected nature. Welcome to the 21st century, buddy. I have nothing else to say beside that.
A crocodile. This is to eat the humans if they invent baking and try to make a cookie, or if they invent stupid little hats. Remember how the moon was worth 240 entropy? 1 rabbit cost 7 trillion. This game has given me a phobia I didn't know existed. A phobia of the Easter Bunny. I've skipped through most of it, but this game is essentially me clicking as fast as I can on a screen for hours. I've just been clicking this forever. My fingers have started speaking to me, begging for protein powder. Also, humans are garbage. They give hardly any entropy for their high price. Almost like they're a parasite on the planet, taking much more than they give. But they are discovering technology incredibly fast. It's turning this idle game active. I have even invented a train. How hard would it have been to put the train on tracks and have it move in a circle? 0 out of 10 for effort. Don't buy Cookie Clicker 2. We entered.
Okay, I feel like when they do eventually get to like the later civilization ages, like the Industrial Revolution train has to drive on it. They're gonna have a track somewhere. I mean, I think for the late civilization garden, they're probably gonna make a new garden because the current, like the early stage one, is getting pretty cramped. Like I don't even know if Age of Discovery and Scientific Revolution will fit in there. Maybe, I don't know.
The atomic age, the bombs were looming. We're approaching the end of technology. We don't know what lies beyond.
Right there, atomic bomb. Mankind attains the ability to destroy himself. because murder definitely didn't exist beforehand.
The amino acids are distressed. The jellyfish have lost their sting. The humans are still fighting over made-up plots of land. The inevitable has finally happened. We invented video games! Cookie Clicker exists within Cookie Clicker 2.
We invented video games, and now Cookie Clicker exists. I mean, the video game doesn't. I mean, it doesn't specify which video games exist. Cookie Clicker could still not exist in this universe. Cookies are never mentioned in game.
We've discovered Mars.
We've discovered Mars has been known since prehistoric times, although technically yes, Mars does not appear in the space garden until like you buy the rover, I think.
Technology has led to robots building themselves. The game is glitching. Is technology taking over? Artificial intelligence cannot be stopped. Crocodiles, help us, it's too late. We are finally at the point of singularity, where the universe collapses into a single point. The mass amount of entropy we have created has become too much. Will anyone remember our universe? Will I ever watch Avatar Airbender Saga Extreme to learn what it's about? Will you stop eating toast for dinner? You're old enough to be cooking real food, you know. You should probably start maturing if you want someone to love you. Maybe you think you're being yourself and someone should love you for that. Maybe you should become better. Will the next Marvel movie be any good? Then the game crashed, and it zoomed out to reveal this entire time it was on the grandmother's Fitbit. You didn't see that coming, did you?
No, I did not see that coming. I don't think you can run Soda Singularity on a Fitbit. Gonna be honest. I don't think you can. This video is long enough as it is. I'm just stopping here. So that's what we have for reacting to other Soda Singularity videos. If you want to see more of these, I have 2 other videos there I'm planning on watching later. So want to see more of these? Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. I'll see y'all later. Goodbye.